We're almost in the sci-fi universe that I saw growing up. Self-driving taxis exist in small pockets around the United States called Waymo, but not without their own host of complications. Passengers getting trapped to a way more complicated legal process when there is technically no real driver behind the wheel. So I'm going to break it down for you. How do you sue for injuries caused by artificially intelligent driving vehicles? The easy part is really the start, and that's if you're in a Waymo wreck, do everything exactly like you would if you were in a normal wreck. Take pictures, see a doctor, and request the Waymo Incident Report, which is always available to every passenger. They actually record video and audio of every single ride, so don't get freaky in the back of these cars just because you think you're alone. But also know you can request it, and this of course becomes vital when building out your case, both as a passenger in the Waymo vehicle itself, and if you're a driver that's been hit by a Waymo vehicle, get the contact details of the Waymo passenger if it indeed has one, just to make it easier to track all the necessary information, such as the recorded evidence and the trip ID. Waymo does of course insure all their vehicles, which makes it an easy place to make a claim. You can actually do it directly through Waymo support. Just make sure you include all documentation of medical bills, photos, and the trip ID. Waymo generally is good about accepting fault for all crashes unless, of course, it's clear another driver is responsible. So don't go trying to crash into one just to get a nice settlement, because again, they've got video wrapped around that vehicle, audio recording every single trip. So the liability side. Unlike humans, mechanical companies like this face very strict liability, especially considering that crashes often happen due to some kind of mechanical malfunction. A story went viral of a man on his way to the airport who got trapped in a Waymo that circled around and around the parking lot. A scary reminder that while ultimately humans may have power switches, we do not have full control of these vehicles, which is part of why skepticism still surrounds self-driving vehicles like Waymo and Tesla. Because of this, it's extremely rare for them to deny liability, and they are required to have commercial insurance policies with high insurance minimums. You shouldn't have to worry about not receiving fair compensation for all of your medical bills, lost wages, pain and suffering, and any potential property damage. So why do you need a lawyer? Waymo has already had numerous lawsuits that they've quietly settled in court. It's very important to them that they maintain good PR. But the speed of the offer can sometimes confuse you and delude you into thinking, it sounds good, and you'll take a low offer. So it's important. Hire an experienced attorney, familiar with settlement standards, to make sure you get everything you're entitled to. The hope is that one day these self-driving cars can limit deadly car crashes due to human error. That doesn't mean the risk is non-existent, so don't be afraid to use Waymo, but now you're informed on how exactly to handle any injuries that could occur so that you are a more educated driver. And if you're in a crash with a Waymo vehicle, don't take the first offer they give you without considering a lawyer's professional opinion. Give us a call at Angel Reyes & Associates. We'll give you a free consultation and let us fight the AI for you. Now you know what happens if you're injured in a self-driving car. But what about a rideshare app like Uber or Lyft? Check out this video up here where we break down exactly what you need to do if this happens to you.